Nigel, you know, there's nothing worse than a restock when they restock and you still get an L. What's up, C Squad?
It's Nigel C.
And Daddy C.
I'm Daddy and Son.
Kick Talk.
And today, we're Kick Talking about
The Nike restock 3 days of drops that they are doing. This big restock as of today, February 2nd. They just had the first day of a 3-day restock on about 20 Jordans and Dunks. And we're going to talk about what's been happening with this rollout so far on this first day and where we are. So here's what happened. Nike today dropped their first in the series of 3 days, right?
Yeah.
There was about, I think, 5 or 6 pairs of Dunks that restocked.
All right.
The illustrious, the uncatchable Panda Dunk, just the basic black and white dunk low, men's and women's. They had some Jordan mids, I think, that dropped. They had the New Jersey Nets dunks, those dropped, and some other ones. But my issue is, I've seen a bunch of people, a bunch of friends.
New Jersey basketball Nets?
Yeah, the New Jersey Nets. There's a blue and gray.
That's for Booker.
They are now, but there's an older vintage style New Jersey Nets before they came to Brooklyn. That logo is on the old dunk.
Okay, that's cool.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know, they had those drop today, and a lot of friends, a lot of people in my sneaker community took L's on all of those dunks. I'm like, how many pairs were there?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's a big demand, right? But it's frustration, man. I mean,
I bet.
you know, you get so excited. They're like, oh, we about to re-release all these shoes that you've been wanting.
Yep.
And you get in there and you still get an L. It's like, what does it take? Luckily, there was a Dunk High drop last week, like right before this one. And I was able to come up on a pair of the black and white high dunks. So, you know, this isn't an unboxing video, but I got to celebrate at least a moral victory.
Yeah.
You know, where these came through.
That's tough. And they cool too.
They are cool. I mean,
Yeah.
they're the high version, you know, of the shoe that everybody wants. And the people that have them are just kind of so lucky because they're in such high demand. I mean, I do have the Georgetown lows, but for some reason, the low black and white is...
It's hype.
It's like the holy grail of dunks, you know, as far as basic dunks go.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're almost impossible to get. I don't know, man. I mean, it's, you know, like I said, moral victory with these.
Yeah, that's cool though.
They're good quality leather.
You had to settle for the high version.
Yeah, and I like them.
Yeah.
But it's like if I could have got the lows, then I probably would have sold these or traded them out or did something with them.
I agree.
Because a nice shoe you can just throw on, slip on, and roll with is just easier to, you know, it's functional. But in any event, I'm just wanted to vent for a minute today, just talk about the frustration. And we're going to see what's going to happen on these other 2 days coming up of other releases. So they're dropping more. I think there's some Jordan mids, another Zoom Comfort, you know, like the ones you have, like those PSG, the Comfort style with all the extra padding and everything.
Those are tough too.
Different color. I think it's a women's release that they're doing.
Good.
And then, you know, and then some other Dunks, some other, a little bit of everything. I think it's the Jordan 6 lows. It might be sneakers, but a lot of things dropping. So Nigel, what you think, man, about my frustration with this whole process?
I mean, I get you, I guess, but I don't really like relate to it too much because I don't do the shopping. I just ask for shoes and I either get them or I don't. You feel me? So
you're not doing the physical shopping process,
right? You
know, I shop for you. I shop for me. Mom, I shop for everybody in this house. And so my frustration is basically times 4.
Yeah.
So, you know, Nike, please take a look at Daddy C's account. Give me some love. I see some people that I'm friends with online and stuff, man, and they like, it's like every drop. Got them. They got this shit. I'm like, grief. I mean, I did, like I said, I lucked up with these. I was thankful. This came through. I was shocked, honestly. I was like, this was, you know, within the last 5 days. So I figured with the lows today, like, chances of me hitting twice within 5 days is probably slim. But then I figured other people would be hitting, but then a lot of people I knew didn't hit. So I don't know. But anyway, we did get these. We're going to talk about these right now. This is not a brand new release. You know, it's a classic. So Nigel, just first reaction to the design. What you think?
Let's see. In my opinion, the lows, I love the lows. The highs, I guess I can't really, my opinion can't change too much just because they added some stuff at the top. But I don't know, I think it's cool. I love the simpleness of it, really. Just how like just how it's like base white, just all the stuff on top of that is black. It's really it's not too complex. But I don't know. I wish you had lucked up with the lows though, because these are like wrestling shoes.
Wrestling shoes?
Yeah.
Man, I gotta put these on foot, man.
I mean, they're cool. Wear them. They're cool.
Yeah.
But, you know, I like the lows more. But these are still cool though.
Yeah.
I'd rock them.
Lows more than the Dunk Highs for you. I got you. And I mean, I do like lows. I mean, the lows are dope.
Yeah, for sure.
I like the Georgetown low, but to
These
be
Georgetown's lows would be great with a blue Nike Tech for fits.
love the Nike Tech.
I do. I need that Nike Tech.
Cool. The Georgetown lows with the blue Nike Tech fit.
You see that?
I might have to get one of those and see how that goes together for me. I'm just kidding. But nah, man. Anyway, Nike Tech. We'll talk about that another time. Talk about maybe doing some outfits. You can put a Nike Tech fit on with a fresh pair of kicks. You know, maybe that's a video idea down the road. I can see some outfit, things. Maybe
you guys love seeing the
shoes.
outfits, right? Don't you think that doing an outfit video where I have a Nike Tech fit on would be an outstanding video?
I don't know. Let us know down in the comments. Nigel's lobbying for some new gear that he can try on with some sneakers. So maybe that's down the road. Like I said, maybe just doing some different outfits with shoes. But these, again, the Dunk High, I mean, it's nice, basic leather. It's definitely, some of these, man, I swear, they're kind of almost like a pleather, like
a what?
Synthetic. I mean, this is,
look at plastic leather?
Yeah, it's a synthetic. If you look at this, leather on the backside has, the suede. The other side of the smooth leather suede. This is synthetic.
It's like synthetic.
Yeah. So to
like
be honest,
carbon,
like a plastic leather, basically, also known as pleather.
Right.
And that's again why
you like them because you the ones who got to
I do. I mean, again, I wanted the black and white lows. I got the black and white high, which is just as good.
Yeah.
But I will say this, I see resale prices on basic Panda Dunks, the basic lows, and they're like $295, $300, $350, and I'm like, to me, it's not worth it. I'm not going to spend $300, $350 for a pair of regular pleather,
Not regular.
Not the regular. I'm just saying, it's nothing fancy, right? It's not the Travis lows. They're not doing any extracurricular designs.
But it's so simple. It'll be good with a lot of outfits too. Though.
True, it's super simple, right? But this is like one pattern. They're like white and a color.
Yeah.
And they do this in a low. They have the Kentucky, which is like the navy blue, or like the Syracuse orange, UNLV red. And they are like seriously like $500, and it's still the same design. Like, is this worth that? Like, it's no tech. There's no air in this sole. The Dunk, the history of the Dunk, we talked about it before, is as old as the Air Jordan because as Michael Jordan had his signature shoe. The Dunk is what everybody else wore. Yeah. College athletes, other pros, they wore the Dunks for basketball.
But look, when the shoe first drops, right, people buy it. And think of shoes as a stock, right? When it gets first bought, people still want it, but they can't get it from the original seller. Yeah. So they buy it from the person who bought it already. But they have to sell it for an increased price to make a profit. Yeah. And this cycle repeats and repeats until the price increases to something astronomical. Yeah. Now, you might be thinking, who would buy this for this amount of money? But mathematically, think of it like a graph, right? The amount of people willing to buy it for the certain price decreases as the price goes up. Correct. So it's a
linear.
It's a log graph.
Log graph.
Log
graph.
You ever seen a parent log function where it's like
like the log of
like a hockey stick?
Yep.
That's exactly what
I have calculus in my background, man.
That's exactly. I'm taking that next year. That's exactly what the
there you go.
People. It's X. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? The X is the amount of.
There's variables involved. That's what we'll keep it simple like that.
Yeah.
I understand the process and understand the reasoning behind it. The shoe is worth whatever people are willing to pay for it, right? Right. And supply and demand, if it's a product is limited, that increases its value if more people want it. That's fine. I'm just talking about me and my pocket. Have at it. If you guys, I don't knock anybody. If you want to spend $300, $500 for a basic Dunk, by all means, do your thing. It's just not my bag. I'm looking for a retail pair, close to retail, or if not, I'll say, I'll pass.
That's valid too.
You know what I'm saying? So that's about it. I mean, again, basic construction. It's a simple, clean colorway. I love the shoe for what it is. I'm glad I was able to get this. So we'll see what happens on day 2 and 3 of this 3 days of drops.
It's like Christmas.
Yeah, it's on the Nike app. So by the time you see this will already be done. So tell us in the comments, were you successful? Were you able to come up on any heat that you wanted that you weren't able to get before? Wanted to hear from you. And also hit us up on Instagram at Real Daddy Seed. What else should they do, Nigel?
You should also ring that notification bell.
Ring it.
Yeah.
Stay up on our content.
Yes, sir.
And we will see you on the next one. Peace.